You guys, why do you facilitate this?
It's not up to us.
You know, like you're literally traitors of your own country.
It's not up to
I know,
us.
but you're traitors of your own country. It's not too late to put your uniform down, take your hat off and join people. You don't have to go up against us.
Yeah.
Copper. He's a blatant copper.
We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the fascists now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent.
So they're shouting about EDL and shouting about how everyone's racist in this country. This is in Birmingham New Street Station. And claiming everyone that goes out standing up against their country is far right in some way, or a member of the EDL, which is absolutely insane. And this is why DP Audits has been here filming the protest today. I haven't. I refuse to give these any more airtime on the basis of the minute that you don't agree with them about something, you're deemed far right. So when I'm filming something they want me to film, they're perfectly fine. As soon as I express my opinions on the illegal immigration problem within the UK, my country, my home nation, I'm deemed far right. So for that longer, I won't no longer cover this. The camera just cut out there, but he's talking about the EDL again.
And anybody who stands up against Islamophobia is on the right side of history, just like how we've been standing for the rights of the Palestinians.
To do with Palestine and scrap the two-child benefit cap.
Oh yeah, interesting. You'd want the two-child benefit cap stopped, right?
Yeah.
Because they got 10 children per family. Again, EDL. EDL. All they can mention is the EDL.
Okay, if they're not here, then while we wait, I just want to remind everyone. Over the past few days, we have seen the riots across the whole of the UK. We have seen vulnerable women be attacked in these riots.
Recording us.
He shouldn't be doing that. He's security. He's at work.
Being attacked in these riots.
GDPR breaching there from work. Naughty.
All the security are filming.
Recording us.
We are here to say we want to live in peace and harmony. We are here to say we want to live in peace and harmony. We want to
Excuse me. Do you not think this just kind of like causes more tension?
No, mate, they're here.
So to claim that everybody that stands up for their country is EDL, so because I've got certain beliefs within my country, I must be EDL, I must be far right.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
I'm trying to say, under human rights, they have the right to protest.
Yeah.
There is an EDL march up in
But what I'm saying is if I stood in a public place claiming everybody was a certain type of way, then would I not be inciting something?
if you're going to cause harassment, alarm, distress to anyone,
Well, they are. I feel distressed by what's going on in a public
by
place.
using certain words. At the moment, they're just stating Palestine protest.
They're not. They're not though. What has Tommy Robinson got to do with Palestine?
I'm not saying
What has them turning around and saying that the national issue in this country at the moment is the Palestine issue? It's not. It's illegal immigration. So why anyone that speaks out against illegal immigration are we deemed far right? Why?
I'm not here to discuss illegal immigration.
But they're allowed to. They're allowed to. They're allowed to keep standing there, turning around and saying refugees are welcome here. When at the end of the day, that needs to stop. That needs to stop.
Just like that's your
That
opinion.
needs to stop.
That's their
That
opinion.
needs to stop. And I feel this is incitement. If I stood here with a group of white British people and started chanting about England with British flags, we would be turfed out of here. You guys would use your weapons against us, and you know that's true. You know that's true. We've seen it in recent weeks. We've seen it in recent weeks. I just don't
If you
understand.
don't like immigration, that's your opinion.
Right?
Yeah. If they like immigration, that's their opinion.
Yeah, but to deem everybody far right who has an opinion against any issue in the UK, they are. They are right now. They're claiming, they keep mentioning Tommy Robinson's name. You must know that by mentioning that name, with everything that's gone on in recent days, you've got a duty of care to everybody in this train station. This puts everybody at risk. It would take one person to be more unreasonable than what I'm being.
That's what I'm here for.
One person,
they're not-
one police presence.
Maybe you can't see it.
One police presence. Well, I've seen a couple of undercovers that keep glaring at me. So I know there's a couple of undercover. There are, 100%.
You might not, I don't. But what I'm saying is, they're allowed to have their opinion, you're allowed to have your opinion.
Right, but you can't deem us all far right. Otherwise, I'm offended. I'm offended to be called far right in my country because I've got
Anything
an...
like that to you. So,
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oppose Tommy Robinson. Oppose the far right. Turn around and say refugees. The left have become the most fascist people in this country. The left are the most fascist people in this country. It is not my opinion anymore. It's facts. It's facts. You can't turn around and call us all fascists.
listen, my friend.
Sarge, come on, man. You should be doing a better job of
I am doing a better
So
job.
is this like? Have they actually arranged to be in here today?
Network Rail, the people who own the station.
They've cleared it. They've cleared it for them to do that, which is why they've put a thing across today. So they've almost facilitated it. This train station has facilitated people to come in, that some of these people, not all of them, but some of them are supporters of Hamas. Now,
I don't know. Have you got any information,
well,
any evidence?
I mean, how are they not? Why aren't they
We're
talking
making
about
assumption,
Hamas?
aren't we?
Why aren't they talking about Hamas? Why aren't they turning around and saying if Hamas were to give up
Listen,
hostages?
what's the name? Let's start with name.
It doesn't matter, I don't want to give my name, no.
My friend, we can't tell people what they can and can't say.
Of course, that's the.
Okay? That's freedom of
Even if it's
expression.
inciting some kind
They're
of.
not inciting anything.
They're not inciting anything
No.
by calling anybody that has a problem. So any native
So,
person
just
now.
Like you said to me, just like you said to me, you don't want immigration. You think immigration.
No,
is
I didn't say I
national.
don't want immigration. That's not what I said. I said I don't want illegal immigration.
Okay, illegal immigration. That is
Let's
your
get that right.
opinion, yeah?
This country is very proud of bringing in migrants.
But
We
illegal immigration is what you opposing, aren't you?
yes, 100%.
So that's your opinion. They're saying they're happy with immigration. They're not saying illegal immigration or legal immigration.
No, they're saying refugees are welcome here. We all know that half these people that are coming here are not refugees. They are not seeking asylum from a war-torn country. They're not. They're not 100%. I can tell you as someone that's covered it for the last 2 years. Yeah, I've got loads of evidence. Would you say that Albania is a war-torn country?
I don't know, but that doesn't have to be the sole reason. War-torn is not the sole reason.
To claim refuge or asylum, because the way it's going, this country's turning into a third world country, right? So before long, I'm going to claim asylum, and I want to go to Barbados. I want to go live it up in Barbados. I want to put me up in a 4-star hotel, and I want them to pay for everything. How about that? Am I going to be able to do that? Am I? That is in itself racism. That in itself is
That is
racism.
down to their government, isn't it?
I just think that none of this helps the situation. I don't agree with people going out and committing violence. That's like a stupid idea.
Listen. You're clearly upset about it. You're frustrated. You want to express your opinion.
I want to know why it is
But
that
then
there's
you're
no
claiming-
one else here doing the same thing as
and
me.
You're claiming your evidence.
And I'm not EDL. I'm not.
saying
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not saying you are.
I'm not EDL. I'm not far right.
EDL, whatever you're.
These are the same people, right? These are the same people that are linked to an organisation called Hope Not Hate, yeah? Now, when this all broke out on October the 7th, Now, I was covering this whole Palestine thing a year before October the 7th. It's a joke, man.
Would if EDL come on the 17th, would they be in the train station like this?
Sorry,
Just move them on. We've got Sergeant 0235, who, as I say, I'm expressing my feelings towards what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anyone else doing it.
I'm not calling you far right, I'm not calling you EDL, that is not for me to decide.
You're not, they are.
Yeah, that is not, but if you're saying you've got evidence of certain things, I suggest you go to court.
That guy, if I'm undercover, is an Antifa extremist, I reckon. One of the two.
Right, I'm happy for you guys to stand here and record.
No offence, but it don't matter whether you're happy or not, because if they're allowed to be here, flexing their freedoms...
You're not letting me speak, are you? Stand here.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't need you to reassure me that I can stand here. I'm going to stand here.
Okay.
Because I'm within the law. Like they are right now, you've just told me that. So I'm all within to do what I'm going to do. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to stand here and try and incite something with a group, because I'm not here. No, I'm not here to do that. Which is why I come to... That wouldn't make sense. That would be very hypocritical if I was to come and ask you about incitement to then go and incite myself.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I'll leave you to it then. Have a good evening, okay? Take care.
You guys, why do you facilitate this?
It's not up to us.
You know, like you're literally traitors of your own country.
It's not up to
I
us.
know, but you're traitors of your own country. It's not too late to put your uniform down, take your hat off and join people. You don't have to go up against us.
Get out of here. These three are talking about us now.
So, as I say, I'm not here to incite any kind of trouble. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions to the police officer. I've got no time to stand around and give that airtime, I'm afraid, so I'm not going to stand there and put that on camera. What they're saying, basically anybody that stands up against anything to do with immigration or that kind of thing, you must be far right, you must be EDL. It's all Tommy Robinson's fault, and that I refuse to even give airtime and put on my platform. So they've now surrounded us with police since then. They've put one over there. They've put one up there above the escalator. There's one behind us. They basically surrounded us. That's what they've done. They've put a copper everywhere around us. All just because I've given my opinion on finding this quite offensive. Everyone, I'd boycott Network Rail as well. Network Rail have facilitated this, so I'd boycott them. I didn't know Network Rail were going to start getting involved in political agendas. But yeah, Network Rail, as you heard from the police there, if you heard over all the noise, has facilitated today, has facilitated them to come in here and do their protest. I've got a lot of people looking at me with angry faces because there is no one about apart from me and DP that have opened their mouth. Everyone else is holding some kind of flag or part of the protest or is against. People like me who apparently are far right. So Sergeant had no answers at all. Oh yeah, but I've had to come stand outside because that's winding me up and no one else seems to be there speaking up against it apart from myself or DP, so I've come outside to have a chuff on my vape and yeah, not put myself in any situation where they can arrest me. You could clearly see, that's why I said about I'm not here to incite anything, because I knew that was the next thing he was going to come out of his mouth, and he even admitted that was the next thing out of his mouth. They're still in there. Like I say, I'm not willing to give it any more airtime, so I've got to express my opinion when I see shit like that right now. I'm just sick of it because apparently the biggest national problem at the moment that's being deflected is the war in Palestine and Israel, and that's just not the case. The biggest crisis within our shores at the moment is definitely illegal immigration, and I will not be shut down and called far right or called the EDL for speaking out against it and my concerns and worries for it. So do leave your comments in the chat, people. Do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, much love, God bless, and peace out.